Alright, hi guys, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Alrighty. Let's hop right into this and get back to the next morning after missing Amanda. If it'll load. Yep, okay. Same thing happened. Alright. Dream Daddy, not responding. Love you too, computer. It'll load. There we go. Okay. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering.
Oh.
She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey.
Oh.
I thought about what you said last night.
Hmm.
I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it.
Oh.
I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up.
Huh?
Team Kraslad? Team Kraslad. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? I already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down some eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. All right, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. All right, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh boy! On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection. I actually do have a coin collection, but it's not polished. It's sorted, but not polished. Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel, which I actually don't fall asleep watching the History Channel because it's amazing. Torment my children with dad puns. If you had one thing to make with you, or if you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, castaway on but you wouldn't have a DVD player, so what's the point? A boat, but you're on a desert island. I won't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. You know what? Logically, a boat would actually work. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillsmanship, comfortable with crying. Strong dad arms. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals, selfie boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. Fuck yes. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries. Sean Connery. I'm not even gonna read the rest. It's Sean Connery. Fucking love that man. What's your ideal date? Napping together. Ooh, puzzles. Puzzles. What do you never leave home without? My cripplingly low self-esteem. Book of word jumbles and a pen. That's actually true. I don't leave the house without that. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. How proud I am of my child. Potential ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my girl. When I can get my next cup of coffee. Lawnmower modifications. Coffee. That's me. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay. I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. I love the animation for Amanda. She's just...
You've got dads.
I've got dads. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go with Hugo. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. Brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. The Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust. Muscles are his turn-ons, and I am not muscly in the slightest. He wanted to be a movie star. Documents on art history. Which each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch and comfortable. That is my dream date. That and also going to a bookstore and like having each person buy a book and then the other person reading it and then like the next date them telling each other about it. That's like books, and you've got me. You got me. My glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot. I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. I don't really like e-readers because I adore books and I love the smell of them, which I know sounds bizarre. I swear I'm not weird, at least not insanely weird. I'm a little odd, but I'm messaging him because Hugo, here I come. Ooh. Sorry if you hear my cat yelling. She's kind of senile and she yells at nothing. Like she'll just yell at the front door for no reason. I don't know why she does it, but she does. So, yeah, if you hear her, I'm awfully sorry about that. I don't know if I already said that in a previous video. I have a bad memory. I don't remember hardly anything. Yay! Okay. I navigate to Hugo's dad book page and type out a message. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Wanna hang out sometime? I wait for a few minutes before the computer dings. Ah! I'm so... Uh-oh. I think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be... Okay, hold on. I didn't read it! Fuck! Ah! Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Pops. Hey, are you alright? Oh, of course. I'm fine. I just got to thinking about the Backstreet Boys. They had a reunion. Backstreet Boys are back, alright? But they're different. Something's wrong with them. Like they're a dream someone once had but can no longer remember. And no one's talking about it. They just go on like everything's normal. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. But were they original? Were they really the only ones? Part of me wants to be concerned, but the other part of me wants to be playful. Because I don't want to press the subject if she's not willing to talk about it. Nah, I'm gonna... If there's, you know, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. And I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm gonna be a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I stopped badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Hey, how was middle school for you? Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible. Everyone sucks. No self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40+ hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s pop? Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. What's your middle school experience like? I didn't like it. I had my first crush in middle school, and I'm still bitter about it. Alexis Stuggs. You hurt me and I'll never forget. What'd she do to you? I stare off into middle distance, remembering the 24 hours that we dated and the 3 times we held hands between class periods. Then I remember the bitter betrayal, her leaving me for Arnold Birmingham, him making me eat dirt in front of her. I don't want to talk about it. See, middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for. So that's what it said. I actually didn't get the chance to read any of it because I thought that maybe I could scroll up, but no. That's not how it works. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was to Clam Chowder Factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us square pizza at a clam chowder factory. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore? I fucking hate clam chowder. It's disgusting. No, it's because Bobby Wellingham threw up on into one of the vats of clam chowder, and I'm the only one who saw it happen. Oh, that makes me want to puke. Oh, that's disgusting. It haunts me. Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past. Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with the cool fish. Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. The ocean's terrifying! What, are you worried that a whale is gonna pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put fear in my heart! I love whales. They make me stupid. Well, do you have penguins here? There? Here, there, everywhere? Yes, they have penguins there. Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of ocean. I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. I arrive at the aquarium to find the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Each teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Hugo jogs up to me, looking frazzled. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo!
I don't know.
It's been a debacle all morning. We're shorthanded and most of the kids won't stop screaming, and I'm sure you know, as I'm sure you know is the case with all middle schoolers. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar. Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over there. Over here. Hugo walks me to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start. Can you guys put your phones away? All the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. They then go back to texting. At least they're quiet? Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces and to pull any stunts. It's middle school after all. We'll see. Ew, fishies! The classes start filing into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this is for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet? Honestly, it's just busy work so that the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asks them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Teacher hacks. I like it. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books?
Oh.
We just did a unit on the old man in the sea. Nothing quite like introducing the kids to futile perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays. It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines. That right there is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size? Whoa. Their spines are venomous too. Nature is hardcore. You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank.
Hey.
That's stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. And they just, keep it here? Oh, they're relatively harmless as long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them? Tissue necrosis. Cool!
Hey.
Nature is wild. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, see that fish over there?
Oh.
That one? Yeah, that's the... American longfish, blue-nosed wigglyfish. Blue-nosed wigglyfish.
Oh.
Ah! I got hearts. I totally should have saved before that, but I got hearts. Yeah? Did you know that? I'm saving. I'm saving. I need to make a good impression with Hugo. Paranormal fish trivia, psychiatric fish trivia. This is one of the species of fish known to develop clinical depression. Wait, are you serious? Absolutely not. I'm playing it for the gag here. Ah, I got hearts. We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around the massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who start fighting over a Capri Sun. Are you... seriously? I walk around the room reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside the enclosure. After a while, I look around to see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Wow.
Ah.
I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? Ow. Ow. Pardon my velociraptor noises. We can learn a great deal from Mother Ocean. I'd rather stare at you. What? Oh no! No, 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 no! No! Go back! I need to fix it! Ah, okay. Are those two sharks kissing? No, Fox. One's eating the other. Well. Okay, no, that was... No. No. I'm going back. Apparently it's the third one. You can learn a lot from Mother Ocean. A great many mysteries lie in the ocean. It truly is fascinating to be able to observe it in a setting such as this. Ah! Ooh, I got eggplants. That's a very astute point, Fox. We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way to the touch tank, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. I stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. Hugo rolls up his sleeves and sticks his hand in the water. Don't you want to pet some rays, Fox? Oh, I think I'm good. I think I should just stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance. Come on, it'll be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they will probably bite me and my delicious hands if given the chance. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed, the horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank. Slowly dipping my hand into the cold water, I touch a stingray as it glides past me. I've always wanted to touch a stingray, but there's like no aquariums near me. See? Not so bad. It feels like fun. It feels like fun, slimy leather. I've never touched a stingray. You know, you'd think living on a coast there'd be aquariums all over the place, but I'm too inland for that shit, so I don't get to enjoy the luxuries. Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? I dive my hand back into the touch tank and with a renewed vigor for ocean life. Hold on, I have to cough. I have something stuck in my throat. Sorry about that. I poke at some urchins and feel the hard carapace of the horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing. Hugo smiles at me. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Ah. Sorry, I just got a little carried away. I just get a little carried away sometimes. Wait, that girl over there looks suspicious. Why's that?
Oh.
Our backpacks usually wet. Hold on. Susan? Susan, get back here! Oh god, did they try and steal a fish? Hugo runs over to a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Wanna tell me what's in the bag? Textbooks? Wanna tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think you might need a bad cop. Look, kid. Oh, that's terrible. That's an easy 5 to 10 in the clink. We don't have time for games here. I had a bud go down for that once. He came out a changed man, said he missed the bars. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do. Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? I got no response, so maybe that's bad? I'm gonna go back. I want to make sure it's good. We don't have time for games here. Yay! Hearts! Whatever it is, it goes back into the touch tank. Now. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do. Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move. Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out across the floor. The employees swoop in, scoop it up, and then places it back into the tank. She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside where he's gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and hands where we can see them. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder. Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here. Or the last. In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks. Sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surrounds us.
Yes.
Yes! Look over here. Hugo points to some seahorses gathered at the bottom of a tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth. That's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur of the students. They just jump back on their phones. Hey. Fun fact, male seahorses can give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. Man, we thought we had it hard. I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. All however many thousand of them. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo.
Yes.
Yes! I'm sorry, but whoever recorded that is just so straightforward. Just, yes! It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Good point. I actually agree with that because you learn something new every day, but you have to sometimes be on the lookout for it. But I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. We finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Do we get to see the penguins? Yes, we get to see the penguins. Hell yes. Penguins! It's my mom's favorite animal and they make her so stupid. Our group of kids run around the exhibit. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad.
What?
Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. Wait, just kidding, it's very bad. Is it one of ours?
Oh, no.
It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see the door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around. I'll create a distraction. Hugo runs towards the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room. Everybody, 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 I have an announcement. The whole room turns toward Hugo. Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run to the enclosure and I'm greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst, hey! The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here. Neither can you. I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is icy and I just end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me.
I don't know.
Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins. Smooth. The crowd is still somehow enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. Where are they even going to go? They're going to live in my closet. Look, I just don't even have time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here. Not until I save a penguin. Little known fact is that penguins only live in cold climates. With some exceptions. So they don't all live in cold climates, if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly? The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. I need to save because I need to somehow convince her. Bribe her. I'll give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay. Well, give it to me right now. I reach into my pocket and pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, I have 12 and some change. Also, there's a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other 8 later and we have a deal. We move to shake on our agreement before I suddenly realize there's a wave of penguins on their way out the enclosure. We're gonna have to block those birds.
Block that bird.
Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Ah!
Ride that team.
I did it! One penguin escaped. I might have to do it again. Shit. I might have to do it again to make sure that no penguins escape. I didn't know what I was doing. How was I supposed to know what was going on? I hope Hugo isn't mad. Whew, glad that's over. Just in time, too. Looks like Hugo's wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech. And that's why I think that penguins are one of the best animals in the world. A few people in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. Everyone starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over. Molly, what were you doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega. You realize that the penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hands. Well, it was the thought that counts. No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me.
Sweet Manchego.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna go back, because I made a mistake. I made a bad mistake. I think it was that one. I'm running out of time. Try to relate to her. Lay down the law. I prepare to raise my voice at Molly and then hesitate. Is it weird for me to raise my voice at a stranger's kid? Like, is it a parenting faux pas or something? Money. Give me money. So I have to do it no matter what? Oh, that's ridiculous. So I don't have a choice. That's ridiculous.
Block that bird.
I just kind of shot it into oblivion. I like how they're purple.
Drive that team.
I just had one kind of slide off into oblivion. Okay. Okay. Doobie 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 doo. Doobie 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 doo. Doobie 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 doo doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Just, I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan, I suppose so they can compare animal thief notes. You're not off the you're not off the hook, Molly. Fox, did you just bribe a child? You can't play by the rules when there's penguins on the line. I'm saving! I'm determined to make a good impression! Listen, man, we've all done dark things in our lives. I'm not the young, bright-eyed youth I used to be. That person believed in a world where you wouldn't have to bribe children to save a penguin. The me today knows different. I only wish I could go back. Let's just get through the day and get out of here. Okay. With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop, and we make our way back to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium and the kids load onto the houses, Hugo pulls me aside. Hey, Fox. Thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun. Let me take you out next time to make it up to you. You like cheese boards? Saving. I need to make sure I make a good impression. There's nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese board. Ooh, eggplants. Great. Well, I gotta go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around. I got eggplants. Ah! I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in front of the door. What you up to tonight? Just doing some homework. How's the aquarium? It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin.
Ugh.
We've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw. You got to go into the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no penguins are stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though.
Huh.
I'm surprised he helped complete a covert op. He's usually kind of a what? Kind of a stick in the mud? He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes. You mean take a nap? There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. Alright, so I'm guessing that this is the end of the night, so I'm going to call it... Oh, hey, okay, I guess I'm gonna wait. Please tell me I got S-rank. Yes!
Paradise Lost just got found.
I got an S-rank! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Asiago getter. Oh, that's great. Okay, I'm gonna end it here, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next iteration of Dream Daddy, and we'll go on another date with Hugo. So, have a good day, and bye-bye!